what's up, everyone? Just want to let you know I am still alive and I am still looking at uploading and posting new content. I guess I just have been taking some time off because, quite honestly, I was starting to get burned out making videos. And the channel, at first, when I started making it, I was really just focusing on doing like tips and career advice and things like that. But once I started doing character breakdowns, that's when things sort of really picked up. And at first, I really liked doing them. It was super fun to do all the research and get to know different characters and just seeing things from a different angle. But after a while, it just started to get to be a lot. It just, rewatching season after season of the same show, and then looking for, the right clip and the right context and all sorts of things. And then trying to figure out if what I'm trying to say or if what I'm seeing even makes sense. And then just having to do all the editing and all that stuff. It got to be a lot. And even on top of all that, there was times I would do things and I'd still get some of the information wrong. Which was frustrating. And a lot of you guys have rightly called out when I did make something or did make a mistake. So I wanted to be better. But at the same time, it was like I'm trying to get these videos out in some sort of like regular fashion. And then about the same time, I started kind of feeling just kind of sick of, doing all these videos, like, the character breakdowns. I started to notice kind of this uptick in just kind of self-improvement content, especially for men. Now, I never specifically said I am trying to make content just for men. I never wanted this to be like a exclusively men's leadership channel. I never specifically said that, but honestly, most of my audience is male, particularly in probably the 25 to 40-year-old demographic. So it kind of just in that sense, I felt like my audience was similar to a lot of content that was constantly just being flooded into the market. And a lot of you guys probably know who Kevin Samuels is. When he passed, rest in peace, I just noticed that there was tons of just the same content. What men need to do, how to become high value this and high value that, and being a leader of men and blah, blah, blah. And it just got to the point where I was just so sick of it because every channel started to be like just Kevin Samuels talking points over and over again. And I didn't want to be in that same category. Even though it's not, it's still kind of considered in that whole self-improvement type stuff. So I just was kind of getting burned out. I didn't want to be just another one of these channels. And maybe that was the wrong way to look at it. Maybe I was being kind of, tunnel vision, narrow focused or whatever, or looking at the wrong thing. But I couldn't find myself to just keep putting out stuff that's already being put out over and over again, especially because I didn't know where I necessarily wanted this channel to go. So I guess that's why I wanted to make this video, is because I do want to continue making content that people enjoy and people get something out of. But I also need your help. I need some feedback on the kinds of things that you would like to see. What kind of things would be beneficial or would you get out of? Because, character breakdowns are great, but I'm going to be honest, they're probably going to be less frequent than I'd even like them to be, just because they take so long, and I'm not doing this full time or anything like that. So I'm just wondering, what other kind of content would you like to see? I'm not doing the whole dating advice and picking up women and stuff like that. I specifically wanted to do something for like just the average guy or the average person, let's just say, who's at work and is dealing with certain things at work, or they're doing, they're having an issue going on in their life, and they just can't figure out what to do next or where to go next, and kind of give just ways of, problem solving or thinking or different ways to look at it. That's what I really wanted. Most of us are just the average person trying to just get through the day as best we can and just try to become the best version of ourselves as possible. I'm not looking to become some 6-7 figure guy who's working 80 hours a week and so I can pull like the best women ever. Not that I could anyway, but I'm just saying, like, that's not my goal. I don't think that's a lot of people's goals. I think a lot of people just want to, do the best they can, go to work, and then enjoy their life in their free time when they have it. So that's really where I wanted my focus to be. And I'm not knocking this other content. I'm definitely not. I mean, I think it definitely has its place, and I think it's fine. That's just not what I want to be or I want to do. And like I said, I think there's just enough of it already out there. So I wanted to kind of separate myself from that. Another thing I really kind of long-term thinking was I really wanted to kind of create kind of a community where people could actually connect and actually, like, if you say, for example, were like, I really want to write a movie script and I want to make a movie. How do we get people that are interested in the same type of, movie that you are? Like, say you want to make a sci-fi, you could connect with somebody that's like, yeah, I've done sci-fi, or I'm interested in doing it too. You could link up with that person and actually start making, like, your project team that way. Connect with those people. Actually network. There's stuff like that kind of out there, but it's kind of all just pseudo. It's fake. LinkedIn is just like people bragging about how they do the most meaningless, the most mundane tasks. It's like a bragging, oh my gosh, like I just finished my, certificate and now I'm the greatest person ever. And it's just like, give them applause. And that's, again, it's like, that doesn't connect people. That doesn't, other than being targeted by recruiters and things like that, it's not what I really see as organic connecting and getting people excited to work with other people. Like, I'm not 100% sure what I'm even trying to say right now, but I think if you guys kind of understand where I'm going with this, I wanted people to just be able to create a community where people can actually connect and actually do something productive. And so I think the world right now is crying out for good content. I just think the right people are not, I just think people are not in the right place and are not connected to the right people. And that's really what I kind of wanted this to be. I wanted to connect people with the right people who share the same, vision that they do. And then they can create from there. This would just be kind of more or less like, kind of just that intermediary, to connect people together. But anyways, that's kind of just some thoughts I had off the top of my head. Like I said, if you have ideas or anything like that, let me know. Leave a comment. And please, feedback is great. I really want people to tell me what they're thinking and what they like to see. And also, too, just on a side note, some people have asked how they can support the channel and things like that. Maybe at some point I'll do like a Patreon or something like that. Right now, the channel's just not where I want it to be. It doesn't have a clear vision right now, so I don't feel like it'd be right to take somebody's money, because I don't even know what I would use it for at this point. So maybe someday down the road that'll happen. Same thing with merchandise. Maybe at some point down the road that'll happen. But we'll all see. Like I said, I want to get back into making videos. I'm just not 100% sure what type of stuff you guys all want to see. But like I said, leave me a comment. I'm going to cut this short. I'm kind of rambling now. But I hope you're doing well. It's been a long time, and I look forward to getting back to it. Peace.